Hey everyone, welcome. Happy Tuesday. We are back. I hope everybody had a fantastic 4th of July. I know that, I took a little bit of time off. I went to the beach. I had a blast. And then my daughter went back to summer school today. On yesterday, I should say. Today was her second day. So we're back to life as normal. So welcome. I'm just so happy to always be here with you guys and excited as always. So welcome back. If you are new here and just coming here for the very first time, I'm Kim from Kim's Side Money Plans. I do a lot of Doordash content, but you know what? I sprinkle in a whole bunch of fun stuff and apps. I have 14 apps altogether, so we sprinkle in a whole bunch of other stuff that I have going on too. I do ride-alongs, I do talking videos, I do lives, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So welcome, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because subscriber mode is on right now for this live, and you have to be subscribed in order to join the chat, but it's okay. You can sit back, relax, and listen as well. So guys, I am ready to start our night. Don't forget to like this live on the way in, and we're going to get started in just one moment. Sorry, bear with me for 1 second. I just forgot one thing before we get started. Okay, and we're good to go. So welcome. I see actually a whole bunch of people here. Thank you, and welcome everybody in the chat. I see a couple members here. So since I have everybody here and there's a couple members here, just, I'm working on, it's July and it's Christmas in July. I think I've done something almost every July since I started my channel, because if you don't know, I'm a huge Christmas buff. I love Christmas. My Christmas tree goes up in October. That's how much I love Christmas. So it's Christmas in July. Yes, I've been enjoying all of those fantastic Hallmark cheesy Christmas movies on the Hallmark Channel this month. So that's how much I love Christmas in July. But since I have a whole bunch of people here, I saw Josh become a member again today. So welcome back, Josh. And there's other members here, Thomas, and I think I saw Brian and Steve Rideshare Rodeo. I'm sorry if I didn't see anybody else here that's been coming in, but I am looking. I don't have the specifics because I'm still working it out in this little noggin up here, but I'm working on a giveaway for, I think I'm going to tie it into Christmas in July. It will be in during a live, so you guys are going to have to tune back in on Tuesdays, but I'm going to do a giveaway for subscribers to thank all the subscribers out there right now, and also a separate one just for the members as well. So anyway, I am just so excited to give back, and stay tuned. I will community post it. I will shout it. I don't know about shout. I really don't shout. But I will definitely let you know when that happens. But I'm always so excited to thank each and every one of you for being a part of this amazing community. So with that being said, first of all, I always do a check-in. I always like to see how everybody's week is going, how everybody's last week went. I had actually a pretty decent week. It was 4th of July week, but I'm not going to lie, I took the 4th of July off. I always take Tuesdays off anyway, but I took off 4th of July, which was absolutely wonderful. And yes, I will get to everybody in the chat. I'm sorry, I am chatting myself away because I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever. Yes, Thomas, you are my longest subscriber. I think you were number 8. I always get it wrong, and then you always correct me. So I'm telling you, anybody who's been with me for that long, I give you credit, because if you go back to some of my older stuff, it'll make you laugh. You want a comedy show? I'm telling you that go back and see some of my earlier stuff. Even the other day, sometimes I get inspiration from like old videos, and I'm like, oh, what was I thinking? So it's kind of fun to go back. But if you want a good chuckle, it's a good way of doing it. So yes, yes. Seventh, number 7. I know I always get it wrong. I always say the wrong thing, and I know you always correct me. But yeah, so welcome. Yes, Corey, this is a Dr. Pepper cooler. It was given to me by Steve Reicher Rodeo. It was an awesome gift. I am Dr. Peppered out today. So obviously I have my cooler, I have my sign, I have my Dr. Pepper itself, and you can't see it because I'm sitting down, but it says, never stand between a woman and her Dr. Pepper. So I'm all Dr. Peppered out. So Dr. Pepper, I'm just saying, I'm ready for a sponsorship. Just kidding. It's wishful thinking altogether. But anyway, so I feel like we have a big topic to cover, and it's going to take majority of this live to cover because I feel like there's a lot to get into it. So before I even do, let's go through everybody's week. So right now in the chat, let me know, how much did you, I like to celebrate. So let's celebrate the wins instead of the negative stuff that's out there. So tell me how much you did last week. Did you have a good week? Did you have an awesome week? Did you have a slow week? It's okay if you had a slow week, but let's celebrate the wins. So right now, everybody put in the chat, how did you guys do last week? Anthony, you're a Diet Pepsi fan. Oh, hey, Pat, welcome, new subscriber. I got invited into the LOP. It just appeared in my email that I was invited to the LOP program. And then I had to submit my catering bag and all that fun stuff. I had one heck of a time with it. I had to go through support. I can't even tell you how times, because I got the approval of the large order program, but then it didn't show up on my account, and then I had to go through supervisors, and it was like a big ordeal with mine, but I fought for it, and I finally got into the LOP program. So you just might want to call support just to kind of see your area also might be full. That's a lot of problems with the large order program. It's full in a lot of areas. So just call support and see, what they say. You've called them 6 times this week. Hey, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Call them 12, 20 times if you're going to get through to anybody. So, hey, do whatever you need to do. Okay, so Thomas, you did 1240 last week. Doordash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and Spark. That's awesome. Congratulations. Okay, so Brian, you did $22.78 an hour. That's a really good dollar per hour. Congratulations. Okay, Corey, $900 last week, multi-app. So you think that sucks? Hey, I think that's a pretty darn good week. Don't be so hard on yourself. Oh, you got your first contract violation, Josh. And you changed your profile too. Your profile picture is different. That stinks. It's funny. I was just talking to my husband about, I had a delivery today that went a little sideways because of traffic, and there was an accident, and I'm like, if I get a contract violation. So I was literally just talking about contract violations today, and we were going down memory lane about how I had to have that second one removed, because I'm like, no. Doordash, I'm not taking that second contract violation. So I went down a little bit of memory lane. I'm so sorry. When you get a contract violation, that just really stinks, because that just means you have to do 100 freaking more deliveries before it goes away. But you got this, Josh. Get rid of it. I think I did. I got rid of mine within 7 to 10 days, but I literally did all Doordash for those like 7 days straight just to get rid of it. Oh, here, Josh, I was being all positive Polly on you, and you're saying you deserved it. Sorry, Josh, that just really stinks. 79 more deliveries till client. Okay, you got this. You got it. Okay, so let's get on to tonight's total, unless anybody else wants to put on how much they made last week. Bell. You said Doordash says many drivers online expect a wait time. You know, it's funny you say that because I got that message this week too, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. Where did that come from? Hey, Gary, what's going on? Welcome. But yeah, I got that message this week too, and it's part of actually a video that I haven't put out yet, but interesting you should say that. But yes, I did receive that same message, and I thought it was very strange. And I wonder if it was they were changing it over to that new program for some areas that you can now, it tells you to switch to a different zone, like that new program. I was wondering if that's one of the things that was rolled out. Oh, thank you, Anthony, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Good to have you here. Okay, so, oh, Brian, sorry, I saw you. 54 on 58. Okay, and Sarah Sue, you got $500. My goal is $350. That's awesome. Look at you, superstar. I got my first one too. Oh, I'm sorry. Fight for it. If you didn't deserve it, if I can tell anybody, if you didn't deserve a contract violation, literally, I hounded support until I got them to take it off of my account because I did not deserve it either. So anyway, so with that being said, let's get into tonight. And some of you guys probably saw my video, and this happened on June 30th to be exact. And there's a reason why I know this exact date. So I'm going to put up an order, and you guys are going to have to tell me. And I specifically blurred out the dollar amount. So when it comes up, you guys are going to have to let me know what dollar amount would it take for you to do this order. And you're going to put it in the chat, whether it's $50, whether it's $100, $200, what dollar amount would it take you to take this order? And here it is. Can you guys see it? So it's Petco. It is 8 drops. It is 49 miles, I believe. Well, I'm like squinting to see what the miles are. I believe it was 49 miles. Let's say, blowing it up. My eyes are going in my old age. 49.4 miles. So leave it in the chat right now. How much money would Doordash have to offer you to take this order? I'll wait. Everybody put in the chat. Don't be shy. I want to see everybody's coming in. Anybody? Really? No one out there wants to put in what is the dollar amount? Any dollar amount? So Thomas, you said $100. Sarah Sue, you said $125. Josh, you said you had one of those 2 weeks ago, 24 drops for $133, but the miles were long, so I didn't take it. Okay. Okay, Corey, you said $80. Josh, you said $120. If you guys don't put it in the chat if you saw my video. If you did not see my video, how much do you think that this offer actually was? I'm just curious if anybody can guess it right off the bat. And there's a reason why I'm talking about this order. It's not the obvious of, honestly, would you take it, whether you wouldn't take it. And I'll tell you exactly what I did with this order. But okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to the next screen. I'm going to show you exactly what the order was. Oops. It was $87. Haley, how are you? So yeah, $87 to do 8 drops. So I'll be honest, when this came in, it came in at 11:55 in the morning. And when this first came in, I'm like, whoa, $87. I've never seen an order. And then, that was part of my video, is when you get things like this, I think a lot of times we see dollar signs and we don't see, pause, let me really look into what this order was. And it was 8 drops, and I'm thinking 49 miles. First instinct was, okay, I've done Walmart Spark orders like this. Granted, nothing with this big of miles before, but I'm like, it's something similar. So can I really do this? So I was thinking. And they didn't give me much time to think. You would think that they give you like some time to think about this. They didn't give you that much time to think. Oh, see, yours is better, Josh. You should have jumped right all over that. Yours was 133 going 24 miles, but it was likely to closer to 115. Okay, then maybe I wouldn't have done that. So it says if you really study the screen, it was going to take 4 hours to complete. Now, this is my biggest thing with this order. And this is like, I guess, a conspiracy theory on my end when it comes to DoorDash. You guys all know, or if you're brand new to my channel, I'm a top dasher, right? So when I took this, I was at, I believe, like 83 or 84%. So I knew even if I declined it, even if it dropped me 8 percentage points, I'm like, okay, I'm still good for this month. But is this like DoorDash's way of kicking people out of not being top dashers for the month? That's the only thing I kept thinking. And I'm like, and that was another thing. I was going back and forth, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot. Like, I worked really hard. I work every month really hard to maintain that acceptance rate. And I'm thinking, wow, in one order, I'm going to drop 8. Do you guys think that that is right? So you get one order like this, 8 drops. Do you think that it should count as 8 percentage points on your AR or 1? Leave it in the chat right now. Do you think it should be 8 percentage points, or do you think it should be just 1? Let me know. I'm just curious. Anybody want to put it in there? So Sarah, so you said it should be 1. Okay, Abel, you said it should be 1 too. Yeah, I see, Thomas, you agree with me. It is DoorDash's trap to stop Top Dasher. I think it is. Like, first of all, I guess I'm the lucky chosen one. But man, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot, right? So Josh, it should count as a none, since who the hell wants to do this? I tend to agree with you. Oh, man. 8 percentage points. 100 sounds about right. I turned a Petco down similar to yours for $63. Okay, so you think, so Corey, you think you should count as more than 1 on your AR, or is more than one more than order? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see, Josh. Oh, sorry. Or was that? Yeah, you did send me a screenshot. Okay. Oh, Josh, I'm pulling it up right now. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to pull this up. I might have to. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put up Josh's if you guys. Josh, are you okay if I show this before I actually was almost just about ready to show this? Yeah, it's 8 separate stops. Crazy, right? Hey, Marion, how are you? Yeah, it should be one, right? Stacked orders count as 2 deliveries, so these should too. Yeah. Okay, so Josh is letting me show this to you. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. Can you see that? You know what? I'm going to make me bigger so you can see it. Hold on. Okay, what's better? Can you guys see that? Ooh, okay, sorry, there's a little bit of a glare on my phone. So his is 133, 26.7 miles. It's funny. I actually know I know this area, Josh. That's kind of funny. I like how yours though says, did you read the bottom of yours? Yours says may need returns. Mine didn't say, did mine say that? Now I need to look. I don't think I ever paid attention to that. Mine does not say that. Why would you? Yours may need returns. Is yours saying that, oh yeah, by the way, we might have screwed up, so you might need to return something to the store? I wouldn't have taken that offer just based on if it's saying that, because I don't know. I feel like I have like nightmares of these orders on Spark and having to return them back to Walmart, and it is a nightmare returning some of these orders back to the original stores. That is crazy. In Josh's, it was, what did I say Josh's was? Josh's drops were 19. My drops, there was 8. So another thing with mine that I had to really be pay attention to, mine said contains 3 extra small orders, but they didn't say if it was going to contain extra large orders with 50-pound bags of dog food. That was my other concern with this order. So Dasher Benj, you said count as 1 decline. Yeah, I agree. So Tori, you said only 1 as well. Yeah, I agree. Oh. So here's my next thing about this order, which is why I declined it, is if you don't know this about me, my channel, I have very set times. Usually I go out around like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I have to be home by like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon because I have my daughter. And then I go back out at nighttime. So there was a chance coming in at 11:55. There's no way. I don't think I could have gotten this order done in 2 hours. Should DoorDash strap drivers down for a 4-hour time frame? That's another question. Should DoorDash strap down this driver for 4 hours? Granted, you would be making over $20 an hour. I don't know. I had a hard time with this one. But Soda, I know you would take this. I'm glad you were here, because I'm like, it's funny because when this came up, I was thinking, I'm like, you know who would take this? Bud Soda. This has like his name like written all over it. So you would take it all day long. I wish I had something like that and could take orders with it. Yeah. It's funny. I thought of you when I actually got this order. I had my Bud Soda inner moment thinking, I'm like, would Bud Soda have taken this? Yeah, I think he would have. But there's no way. I think I could have done this in 2 hours and be back home to get my daughter at the time and be a mom. So this is my next thing. Orders like this are very constricting. You know, I don't know whether you guys, and this is kind of what I was thinking too. You know, I watched the Tony Xu interview, and you know, one of his things is if you do earn by order, according to Tony, that it affords drivers to, what it is, I don't know his exact words, so I'm paraphrasing. Basically, it affords dashers to take the orders that are better for them. Some people don't like shop and deliver. Some drivers don't like the orders like I did. Some people don't like grocery. Yeah, he went through a whole different thing, and this affords drivers to choose the offers that they want. Well, is that really true? When you think about it, if that was really true, then why would we have the diamond programs? Why would we be rolling out these tier programs to all of these other, like to these drivers? It literally prohibits you from orders or from declining orders like this, because they have it ingrained in your head that in order to keep a high acceptance rate, if you decline an order like this, you're now penalized 8 percentage points on your AR. And hey, I'm going to send it to the last day of the month and see what dasher or see what top dashers are made out of. Really? I appreciate the offer. And I'm sure there was one lucky dasher who made $87 off of this order. And believe me, I thought about it for probably almost up until like the very last second. And like there was like my mom responsibilities kicked in. I'm like, no, I really can't do that. I don't know. Those were the things I was thinking about. Can you really strap yourself down for blocks of time? Does it feel like an employee-ish type of order? Because now you're working literally for 4 hours straight, and it is literally work. Like it's not like you're going to a restaurant, delivering it, going to a restaurant, delivering it. You're going to one place, but then you're doing delivery. It's like almost like an Amazon Flex route. Yeah, heck yeah, exactly, Troy. There you go. That's a saying for you. Yeah. Like I said, I had a hard one with this one. My inner self, who wanted to make $87, was thinking, God, Kim, that's a lot of money to turn down. But then I'm like, the logical side was, okay, well, if I do turn it down, I'm still going to be top dasher, so it doesn't hurt it that badly, but should it be worth 8 percentage points? Yeah. G-Dub 559, ain't that about? Yes, Kim, it's crazy how you take an 8-batch order and you get 1 point in your AR, but if you decline, it's 8 points. It is. I agree. I agree. Yeah. So that was my biggest dilemma with this order. And like I said, it was the inner struggling happening when it was. Yeah, it was, Thomas, it is too spread out. It is, because, and I think I explained this also in the video, where it was leaving me, it was like north of me. It was probably about 10 minutes. Yeah, but Soda, I agree with you. It was probably dropping me probably like 10, 15 miles north of where like my zone is. So I not only would have been 49 miles, it would have been another like 10, 15 miles back to where I need to be. So you're talking now like 59 miles for $87. When you really start breaking it down, I'm like, yeah. It just wasn't the right choice for me at the time. If it so happened to be earlier in the day, like say I got this at 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning, I'd be like, okay, let's get it done. $87. If it happened on a weekend morning that I literally have the luxury to work whatever hours I want because my husband's home and my daughter's with my husband, then you know what? Sign me up. I would do it all day long. And I really would see, half of me is just like, I really want to see what this order is like. And that's what I kept thinking, like, oh, I really want to do this just to kind of see what it's like. But yeah, it counts as, Troy, it counts as 8 declines. I went from 82 to, I think, 70, I forget. 74, I think it was, all in one order. And it's not like you can also, it's not like in this case, you could take it and then, get rid of it, because it would count as 8 points on your cancellation rate. Oh, man, what a dilemma, right? Yeah. It's crazy. Cray, Doordash. So anyway, I just really wanted to share with you. So in the long run, just real quick, in the chat right now, tell me, would you have taken this order with the $87, 49 miles? Would you have taken it, or would you not have taken it? Let me know right now. Troy called them. Yeah, right? That wouldn't hurt. Granted, I was very lucky that I was in the 80s, but it's almost like if you were a dasher in my area and you're making this up, at 76 or even 74%, it's almost like they're blackmailing you into taking, blackmailing is like a really harsh term. It's the only thing I can really compares it to. Like they're almost forcing you to take this order if you were going to become a top dasher for the month of July. Yeah. Yeah, Corey, I tend to agree with you. It's definitely a punishment order and play on their end. I agree. But Soda, if I could have given this to you, I would have given it to you in a heartbeat. Sarah Sue, thumbs down for you. I hear you. Troy, I know my area extremely well. If I remember correctly, the 30th, was the 30th a Friday? I remember. So I believe 30th was a Friday. It was a Friday. I wouldn't have taken it anyway. I have short traffic big time on Friday nights and Friday all day, to the point where it's called the Parkway. We call it a parking lot because literally people are coming from north down to the Jersey Shore for the weekends down the shore. So it would have taken, unless back roads and they're telling you not to take any of the main roads, it could get backed up quite quickly. And only that, a lot of people avoid the Parkway because of the traffic, and then they take the secondary roads. So yeah, you would have to really think it through for my area. Yeah. Oh, well, congratulations. It sucks that you're not getting, I am one of the best dashers in Vegas, and Doordash is sending so much crap, and I have a 93% AR. Well, congratulations on your 93% AR. Doordash is falling off. Yes. Doordash is still good in my area. I'm not going to lie. I have a video coming out shortly, not tonight, but stay tuned. That's the only thing I'll say. Stay tuned. Because Doordash is still my number one app in my area, just based off of the large order program and the payouts and everything that's been happening in my area. JC is still an hour and 20 minutes away from me, Josh. It's still a little ways. I really need to get to AC. It's been literally since before pandemic time since I've been to AC. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot. I miss my AC. I'm telling you. My husband and I, and this is even before my daughter was born, we would go once a week to Atlantic City because we used our free rooms, and it was our date night, and it was a whole thing. But yeah, so Sarah Sue. Oh, welcome, Sarah Sue. Welcome to becoming a member. But yeah. I miss my I miss my AC moments. But yeah, welcome. Yeah, Brian, you got a good point. Well, look at apps or opportunities that you can do for a couple of hours, not where you got getting penalized. And so that was my order. Ugh. I don't, there were many more, things that happened in between this past week. Like I said, I have a new video coming out that'll explain what happened. I normally don't video during my afternoon, morning shifts because I feel like they're just boring. And there's really nothing exciting and adventurous happening, but something did happen. Oh, welcome. Thank you so much, GW559. Welcome to the membership, Kim's Kindness. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I got lost by like a member sign up. I was so excited. Oh, so the new video, but something did happen during my afternoon shift. And it's definitely something worth talking about. So I can't wait to get that out to you guys as well. Yeah, Brian, Amazon does have blocks like that. I wish I had Amazon Flex. Brian, I know you're in New Jersey. Do you have Amazon Flex by you? I can't get on. I've been on the Amazon Flex waitlist for a year and a half. It might even be 2 years at this point. Dasher Benj, I will get back to you. I didn't forget about you. I will get back to you on what you're requesting. So just give me a moment and I will definitely get back to you. Thank you. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So that was my week. Like I said, new video out. Trying to think of anything else. I look out for, like I said, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. It should be I think it's fun. I love Christmas. If I can give all year round, I totally would. And I just wanted to go back to, yes. So Thomas, I am, I think now 70 subscribers away from 6K. So I'm knocking out the 6K door. I'm almost there. I am trying my darndest to continue to put out content for you guys daily as much as I possibly can. Even I need a break every once in a blue moon to kind of regroup. And, hopefully it is working and hopefully I am growing as well. And I love seeing new people in the chat. I love seeing new members. And, it's all thanks to you guys. I can't thank each and every one of you guys enough for supporting me and leaving me comments. I love reading, and I do read every single one of them. And I keep them coming is all I can say. If you have friends, tell them about the channel. If you want to share my videos with your friends as well, just to get out my content to the YouTube world. And we'll continue to keep on growing. It doesn't stop at 6K. It just kind of keeps on going, and it's life as normal. And you know what? It's just literally, I just bring you guys along with, and that was the whole entire point when I started this channel, is literally just bringing you guys along with me. I'm just an everyday, literally gig worker going out and working every single day. Has life changed a little bit? No, life always changes with everybody. So, but I'm still here. I'm still making content, and I still love doing what I'm doing on my channel, on other people's channels. So it's definitely always a very fun time. So, Thomas, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers, my friend. Dr. Pat, like I said, I feel like I'm all doctor. I didn't even plan it this way. So shout out to Steve, Rideshare Rodeo, if he's still here. He gave me this t-shirt along with the sign and the cooler just because I love Dr. Pepper so much. So I just felt like it was a Dr. Pepper day today. So hey, Doordash Rick, how are you? Welcome. Oh, bye, Bud Soda. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. So anyway, that is really all I have for you guys tonight. So what does my week look like for the rest of this week? Tomorrow is Money Hungry on the Rideshare guys. So we have the Long Island Dash experience. So I'm so excited to have Lou and Mary on tomorrow night. So if you guys are fans of them, come on over. It's Money Hungry on the Rideshare guy at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. So that is tomorrow night. So that's exciting. Thursday night, I am with Steve with the roundtable. The rodeo roundtable with Gary Middleton. Oh, thank you, Josh. I greatly appreciate it. I'll put it in the slot machine. If I get to Atlantic City, how about this? I will double it and I'll put $10 on the craps table. How about that? I love doing craps. I love playing craps when I go to Atlantic City. But anyway, so the roundtable, it's Steve from Rideshare Rodeo, Gary Middleton, Hannibal is Hungry, John Dash Theory TV, and we just always have a grand time talking about the gig economy and any news that is happening as well. So that's Thursday. And oh my God, Corey, oh, you guys can make me cry. Thank you, Corey, so much. I much appreciated, my friend. So that is my week, and then we rinse and repeat, and we're at the weekend all over again. Oh, Josh, you've never played craps. Oh, Josh, we're gonna have to go to Atlantic City. Craps is a lot of fun. That's literally how. That's what me and my husband do when we're in Atlantic City. It's a lot of fun. It's a fast game. It is a lot to learn. It took me a little while for me to learn craps, but it's a quick fun. It's a quick way to lose money and a quick way to gain money. That's the only thing I can say. Thank you so much. And once again, welcome to membership. I really appreciate it. So anyway, so until next week, like I said, I will get you guys out the details of the giveaway coming up. It will be in one of the lives coming up. So join me again next Tuesday. I'm always so happy to have each and every one of you guys here. So guys, don't forget, once again, sorry, I feel like I keep rambling on, but just one of the things is, please make sure if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure that bell is turned on. And also everybody, even on the way out, give this live a thumbs up. Josh, oh, thank you. Okay, we'll have to plan a maybe an Atlantic City trip in our near future. So anyway, thank you guys for always being here and always being super supportive. Please see me and Zach tomorrow night. Once again, that is at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. It is always a fantastic time over on the Rideshare guy. So guys, if you are driving, please stay safe and healthy. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys, and I'll see you next video. Wow. I'll see you next week or in the next video. Bye, everyone. Peace out.